Hi YouTube, just another video talking about how I was scammed out of my hometown and this bitch is still living in my identity today, and I'm still being harassed by the same people that scammed me out of my hometown today as well, as I'm basically homeless and trying to get resources and support for myself that they never wanted me to have. They basically wanted me to die over these past 4 years. They basically wanted me to commit or have someone unalive me. And then even when I was around them or still in the situation and I wasn't around them, they were sending hitman towards me. And yeah, they didn't want me to make it. They didn't want me to exist. Just because the bitch was living in my identity. So I basically couldn't exist, and I already didn't have like freedom or rights or anything like that. And they still don't want me to have that as well, but they're in for a rude awakening. So I just figured I'd make this video anyways, because it's really annoying, all the lies and misinformation that's going around. Apparently, the bitch that was living my identity, like I said, she attended like a music school I went to. I was only there for 2 months, and then I left to go be on my own and figure it out. And I guess she's like lying on my name and stuff, saying that I was gay for her, and I wasn't, and I'm not. I thought she was a shady person. I didn't really get to know her too well. I probably only had like 2 conversations with her, and then I never saw her again. And that's when she started living in my identity. So it's messed up. Like, she was an evil person. Like, she literally made me want to like literally hurt myself, because she literally was living in my identity, constantly doing witchcraft on me all the time. And still to this day, she's still trying to do the same shit, trying to show up in my energy. Same with the whole organization. Like, you know, the people involved, I don't need to say names, but there's definitely a few of them at least that have been targeting me for the past like 4 years and still going. And I just don't think they think they're ever gonna get karma for it, or there's not gonna be, but they really should be in actual prison because it's been that long. But yeah, they just didn't want to see me live or progress or do anything with my life. And then she also, at the last minute, before I had to leave the situation, she sent in someone towards me, or if it wasn't her, it was somebody else, but it was because of her that he was gonna unalive me, because of the bitch living in my identity. He was gonna unalive me or something like that, but I didn't really know him either, and I didn't really know, like, we just met off the street. Like, I didn't really know who was behind everything back then, but like now that it's been so many years, like, I figured it out. But yeah, basically people are still lying on the whole situation, trying to make it seem like something it wasn't. And she's basically just saying all this, and the organization's saying all this just to try to like not give me credit and like hide their hand and like not have to take accountability. It's pretty messed up, but they don't have a choice. They didn't want me speaking or talking about them or anything at all, but I didn't say any names, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, they basically just wanted to make my life as hard as possible and make it hard for me to get support and help, and they didn't want me having housing, they didn't want me having a relationship, a soulmate union, they didn't want me having nothing. They lied to my person, they lied to whoever, anyone, everywhere, whoever, just so that I wouldn't be talked to, I wouldn't get opportunities, I wouldn't be able to basically exist, because she was already living in my identity, right? So this identity theft has still been going on, because she's not the only one that stole it, but I wanted to focus on basically the organization, and they were from California, so that's from like the short journey that I took. They're still targeting me today. Just figured I'd make like a second, like, just update video about it. But yeah, they literally just don't want me breathing, don't want me here, they want me to die in here. That's how negative and pessimistic they are. They're literally never wanted to give me credit for literally anything, even though they came up off my energy and my essence. If it wasn't for me, they wouldn't be where they are today. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say about the topic. Basically that she was lying, and the whole organization's still lying on me. That's basically it.